Alright, welcome back to another episode of Minecraft ROTC Edition, where today we are going to be hopefully completing, the last of the wall that I'll need to build for a long time. Hopefully. I have no clue how long it's going to take for me to be able to finish this, in terms of first I gotta collect wood, then I gotta shave down a mountain. Then I gotta build 22 wall segments. And also, everything's recording just fine? Yep, yes it is. So, yes, if you enjoyed today's episode, please leave a like and subscribe for more. Alright, so, we need to collect wood. We need a lot of wood real quickly. It's not going to take too long for me to get the wood that I need, so thankfully this should be 20 minutes maybe. How long does it usually take to collect wood? It takes a while if I keep fucking up like that. It's fine now. We don't have a lot of wood we can collect until those grow, but it's fine. We're just here to collect some wood. A nice chill experience of collecting wood. And then another nice chill experience of shaving a mountain. And then slightly less chill experience of building the walls because of the multiple mistakes we can make during building it and placing a block in a place we don't want to place it, and then we waste like a very meager amount of resources. But you know, a meager amount is still like a considerable amount. Okay, the chill part is kind of getting a little bit less here in the tree part. It's fine, but I have no clue how many spruce logs I need to be able to build this. 22 wall segments. Let's see here. We're going to cut down all these trees, and if these grow and we cut them down, will that be enough for 22 wall segments? That is the question that I possess currently at this point in time. Will the trees here be enough? If they're long enough, then sure, maybe. And even then, there's still more that we gotta do. Like, build another gate, the final gate. Well, final gate. I'm gonna be honest, I have no clue if Mojang is gonna, add in new villager professions or not. And if they do, there's no place in our village we'll be able to implement the infrastructure for that. Which means I'm going to have to expand upon the village. Which isn't the worst thing in the world, because at least I'm not building an entire village for for like a dozen already existing professions. Like if it's one profession or two, that's like what, 8 houses and 2 workplaces maybe? And that's not that bad, especially with the walls in mind. That's definitely not, It could be worse, unless they add like 12 more professions, but what the hell kind of professions could they add? A lumberjack who cuts down trees and plants trees so we can have an automatic way of getting wood? Or, we could just buy wood from him. I mean, yeah, a lumberjack where you could just buy a crap ton of spruce would make my life so much easier. And all I gotta do is just go sell several dozen sticks and flesh from my farms and stuff and whatnot. And then I could just go on ahead and buy a bunch of things. Plus, you could just think about, converting the sticks of birch wood to logs that you want. Of course, the number has to at least be considerable, right? We already got a masonry, but the thing is, it's like, I don't know what their trades are. So I don't know if they sell me stone, which I kind of hope they do, but also at the same time, if we can get our factory era going, we'll be able to get our hands on all of the stone or cobblestone-based things we can make. But being able to buy the stone for the time being would still be pretty good, not gonna lie. All things considered, though, there's at least a good handful of potential professions, right? Lumberjack for wood, an engineer for redstone-based components, a villager that for some reason has the capabilities of traveling to the nether. Or maybe not really traveling to the nether, but a villager that wants to buy some nether-based materials and sell you some nether-based materials. Like maybe a good way to get glowstone consistently and renewably instead of having to use a witch farm. I don't even know what you would need to do to get a witch farm going. You can farm pretty much every mob in this game. There's a creeper farm. Like only a creeper farm. Only creepers. Now that's a very probably horrifying sight to go to. And it's not what you think. It's basically just a bunch of stalkers and pictures of them being taken and posted with them just like behind a window in distance. And you can only see like a part of their eyes or whatnot. And that's only creepers. Or you could just have creeper, anthropomorphic creeper girls, and, you know, and that's good too, I guess. I don't know. Or Herbert explodes. Well, he always said he wanted to explode it all over me. I guess he finally did. I don't know if that's the exact quote, but you understand the purpose of the quote. Anyways, back to what I was talking about. I forgot what I was talking about. Professions! That's right. I don't know what other professions you could really have. A lumberjack is like one of the things. And being able to just buy a bunch of, not just spruce, I should say. Being able to buy a bunch of logs would be nice. Maybe even sell saplings to him or something. I mean, sure, why not? You see all the saplings I have in there? Of course, those saplings can get used eventually. Hence the, me wanting to turn the entire area around my village into a spruce forest. But that is, of course, not a part of the cards today. No, what's a part of the card today is just me getting enough wood to ensure that I don't have to worry about going through the agonizing and annoying process of having to get more wood mid-build, like I did the last episode. It was only 5 stacks, but still, you know, I don't want to have to, like, come back to my house to get more resources. I want all the resources on me. I think I have enough cobblestone. And even if it's not enough, I'm going to shave down a mountain with cobblestone on it anyway, so we can get more that way. Even, I should say. So yeah, it's going to be a very fun time getting this wall built. Fun in the sense that a ginormous component to this whole village building arc will essentially be completed. The wall section. Once the bridge and the gate is finished, then the whole entirety of the exterior village edge will be complete. Outside of maybe like the fact that I want to replace some dirt walls with stone bricks on the outside as well, but have that like keep going out a little bit every time. Stuff like that, you know? Maybe even make it so that mobs can't spawn on them regardless. I mean, obviously, we don't want mobs spawning on the walls themselves. Oh, yeah, I'll get to that later. Even though I'm going to have to get to it soon, but for now, let's just work on getting this road taken care of. It would be nice, though, to be able to just have quicker means of getting resources. And I would also like some means to automate getting wood. I was thinking of some potential ways of maybe trying to get the wood and saplings that we need to be like automatic and collect it and all that stuff. But the problem with that is nothing can really plant saplings. I don't think droppers can plant samplings. Yeah, I don't think they can drop them. Primarily because, well, I think it kind of defeats the purpose to have droppers not drop certain items, but also at the same time, aren't droppers also used to automatically shear sheep, or is that the dispenser? I don't recall. Because there are ways you can utilize either a dropper or a dispenser to automate shearing sheep or shearing the beehive. So you can get the honey combs and all that lovely stuff that you need in order to do decorations. And also, apparently, I've just found out, not too long ago, I found out that apparently, honey blocks are really good about getting you to stay stuck on top of it. And what I mean by that is, when you push a piston and you're standing on top of a block that the piston is pushing, you don't move with the block. You kind of just fall in between the piston and the block. But if you have the honey block there, you move with the honey block. Now, of course, I don't know, if that is going to be, I still kind of want to have, a safety net, though, but having a honey block there as a means to be like, hey, you're going to perpetually stay on this block, don't you worry. It's just a nice thing to have for, protection's sake. And also, we can make a nice big monorail, but the problem is we can only get, 12 blocks moved per piston. Yeah, it's going to be interesting. It's going to be interesting when we get to the flying machine contraptions. If we're not going to the end for, several seasons and whatnot, for arbitrary reasons, because getting the elytra would kind of getting the elytra would defeat the purpose of the flying machine. And that's why I am trying to go about doing this in a more progressive sense that requires me to build rather than requires me to just go someplace and boom, I got the flight thing. No, I'd say flying is more so something that occurs once we quote-unquote beat the game. And yes, we're going to get netherite before we even bother with the Ender Dragon. I don't even know what my requirement for the Ender Dragon is. I think my main objective for this series is to make civilization and colonize the entirety of this landscape. Getting it to a point where eventually all around me is colonized, at least to a point where nothing can spawn on the surface around my house. And as well as underneath the caves, so I gotta light up all the caves. Getting it to a point where no Enderman can bother me while I'm trying to do things, that would be nice. That's basically the whole purpose of colonization, is to prevent mobs like Endermen from just going places and placing their stupid little blocks. Nice colonization. Though I suppose right now it doesn't exactly make sense, It's just a minor nuisance. I will say, though, I definitely can't wait to see what the whole place looks like once I have gotten everything built that I want to get built. I want to expand upon this a little bit to get, a waterfall area that has, a mangrove farm in it. And, I was thinking the logging camp I was gonna, make off in the east, maybe not have it be strictly dark oak, but also we could have all types of wood there, right? It would basically just be a larger version of this, a mass, ginormous version of this. So if we need to get a crap ton of wood real quickly, we can very easily do so by just having hundreds upon hundreds of tree plots to grow certain trees that we need. course, we would need to make sure we have a surplus of saplings, but I think it would be fine, I hope. Also, wow, you're taking your sweet-ass time doing your thing. Wait, also. I hear the spider underneath. I definitely can't wait to turn that area into another town, but for pirates who have shitty deals. These deals are so bad, they might as well be considered pirates, not dealers. Anyways, yeah. The logging camp having hundreds upon hundreds of wood. First of all, that would be very helpful for expanding upon that tree, because if I can get myself a whole bunch of jungle saplings and just constantly grow an endless supply of it with a netherite hoe with Fortune 3. Yes, I know, insane, right? But a netherite hoe with Fortune 3 on it would make it so I can have a guaranteed chance of getting the saplings that I need for at least the jungle. Because if I remember correctly, jungle saplings are pretty much a rare drop, which ends you up with having barely any, if any at all. I don't know what other word I could have used there. In terms of, you know, breaking down the tree normally and letting it just decay and get the saplings that way. Which is kind of insane to think, because you want me to deforest a jungle? Or de-jungle a jungle? I already did that, I think. It's been so long I barely remember. Did I do that? No. Also, this feels weird. This is not the way I do. Why did I go this way? This is weird. I'm getting all tripped up here. It's fine. It's not fine. It's returned to not fine status. We are now no longer fine. At least this tree wasn't long, so that was short-lived. Very painful, short-lived moment, but short-lived nonetheless. Well, you know, at least we shouldn't have to worry about wood for a little bit, right? Yeah, we destroyed an entire... We did, actually. What am I saying? But wait, where I know there was jungle. I know that there was a jungle. Where was it, though? Was it near the desert? It couldn't have been. Was it near the desert? I'm getting vague memories of boating across the ocean with llamas tied by the neck via leads to be able to transport a crap ton of resources for me to get all of the jungle stuff I needed to get that. I had to have de-jungled the jungle in order to build that thing. That was basically the entire point of Season 2, or at least the entire end point of Season 2, which was just me suffering through trying to build this behemoth of a, of a tree. I'm glad it's done and all, but my god, it took so many jungle trees and leaves just to even build the first third of it. And remember, that's not even fully finished yet. Like, it's a good tree, don't get me wrong, but it's not done yet. I want to have like a nice open area here going over, and then another increased open area with village huts suspended off of that. And that's where the best deals imaginable resides, I think, maybe. I don't know. Maybe, like, if you can't get all of their, their enchantment books and one villager type, I could use that as a means to store that, but also at the same time, it's like, I'm better off just enchanting level 30 if they went down that route. Because it's like, nerfing the village mending trade, it's not exactly ideal. Mending trades, enchantment trade. The levels, like, you get Unbreaking 2 instead of the usual Unbreaking 3 that they used to sell. I don't know if they... Oh, wow, I'm doing this. I don't know if they decided to do anything with that yet. Well, I guess you're the only tree I'm not mining today. That's fine. I think what I have should be enough. I'll just replant everything, and then we'll be on our way. So yeah, nonetheless, it's quite a an undertaking that is going to be up there, and also the village trade. I hope the village library and trades aren't going to be completely nerfed. And it sucks as we're not going to be able to get to that. Oh, now you decide to grow. Well, you know what? Fine. You're small enough to where I can get you taken care of pretty quickly. So yeah, I don't know. I guess if I have to, I'll have to go to the swamps, grab a swamp outfit zombie villager, and then cure him on the way over to here. It'll be the only way I'll be able to manage to get that mending traded villager. Yeah, look at all these things. How close are we to maxing out? Oh, we're close. Not close enough, however, but we're close. Alright, that takes care of this, which is great. Now that that's been taken care of, just check to make sure everything's recording properly. Yep, Minecraft scene, blah, blah, blah. We're good. I don't know why I want to check every now and again. Also, how long did that take? 22 minutes. That was about right. Now we gotta shape a mountain. How long do you think that's gonna take? Maybe 30 minutes. Maybe. Hey, bro. That's the wrong direction. Alright, let's head back down. Look at how little is left. You can almost see the closing walls here. That small amount of space is all that we have left. Once that's done, then that's pretty much it for the walls. I still have a bridge, and I will still have a gate. And then I will still have the stone walls to replace the dirt walls. But then after that, I reckon that we'll be pretty much good to go on to the village house decorating and curing phase. You're still at it, eh? At least it's good to know that this entire section here, safe. Okay, I'm just going to clear this out just in case. I highly doubt I'm going to need to have anything here. Surely that should be enough, right? I don't even know why I asked that anymore. It probably isn't. That should surely be enough too. And that one I can confidently say that, yeah, that definitely is enough. But we're getting more anyways by shaving down a mountain, so... yeah. I'm not going to worry about... nope, wrong way. I'm not going to worry about doing anything with the... how are you doing? Yeah, you're doing good. I want you to show me the way. There we go. Eventually I'll let these guys roam free. I just want to clear out this entire... I want to fill up this entire area. Then I'll let them roam free. They'll be like the first, you know, quote-unquote citizens who will be here to do things and whatnot. And it's not as much as I was kind of hoping it'd be, but it's fine. Before I clear out anything, let me just look around here and make sure there isn't any potential mobs having spawned up here. Even though we were so far away, that shouldn't have been possible. I just want to make double damn sure. There are cows, chicken, there's probably cows, a pig, a couple of sheep, few sheep. That's actually pretty good, because I'm going to need wool. I don't know how much wool I need, I just know I need wool. I could have sworn I saw something walking right there. Maybe that was my cursor. It kind of looked like what my cursor looked like, so maybe it was my cursor. Right? I'm sure you can reassure me, right, pig? That's fine. We have an entire thing here to take care of. Also, I'm surprised you guys are just all here. There's a decent amount of sheep, that's for certain. Alright, I don't know how much I'm planning on shaving it down. This only goes over to here, so we might shave it down from here. I'm not sure. The cow might agree, though then again, I can never tell. That pig's really trying hard to jump up blocks that don't exist anymore. Sorry, pig, but this place has got to be torn down. For you see, I'm in the middle of building the last amount of walls. And in order for me to get these walls built, I gotta shave. I already shaved, so we're 1/2 of the way there. Now I gotta shave this mountain. Oh, that's... no. Oh god! Wait! It's fine. I can fix this. Okay. It didn't completely fuck up. Whew. Alright, I gotta get rid of this water. Fuck this water. Why did I not get rid of this water? It was stupid of me to think, oh, hey, this water could probably look good here. No, get out of here. I don't need you. Nobody needs you. You ruined my plan out, but it's fine, so long as it didn't hit the thing. Right. It shouldn't hit it. There's literally no reason for it to hit it. It's fine. A little panic there. Remember how I said this was going to be a chill experience? Apparently I lied and I didn't even know it. It's fine now. Okay. Well, now that we have effectively given ourselves a heart attack, let's continue shaving this mountain down. I don't know by how much. Not by much. Just need to... God, I don't know. It really does feel like it has to be by a lot, though, is the thing. I just don't know how much, though. We at least got a lot of cobblestones, that's great. And these guys kind of agree, I think. It's hard to tell. Let's try to just cut down most of these dirt, I suppose. Gonna have to make some room for all of this in our ender chest, so that's why we did it. That's why we did all that. Okay. I really underestimated just how big of an undertaking this mountain's gonna be. I should have figured as much. It's a mountain, for crying out loud. Landscaping a mountain of this size is not going to be an easy task. I just don't know how much I'm planning on landscaping this year. A decent amount, at least. At least there's not a whole lot, because it seems like it's a hump going downwards here. So maybe it won't take too long, I hope. I gotta shave this mountain then. Because you know, the wall here, it goes into this part. Now again, we don't have to shave it off by too much, but we still don't want mobs to spawn here. Eventually, though, what I would like to do is have, like, a ruins here so that we could build a statue of our cat. Of me, basically. And that statue will look over the village. Now, that would be a nice and cool addition to have for the village. To remind all the villagers that I, the cat, am the one who built this village for them. Giving them another chance at life. They were zombies before, or at least some of them were. And some of them were born from villagers who were once zombies. I would hope they at the very least won't forget about the deeds that I did to get them to where they are. I got so much stuff in my inventory that I do not need. The egg is one of them I could probably just get rid of. Unfortunately, he did not summon a chicken. But it's fine. Well, while I didn't summon a chicken, it did at least free up an inventory slot. This copper, on the other hand, is not gonna do that for us. Every now and again, save the world, just in case. Computer's really been struggling a lot lately with things. Alright. So that takes care of most of that. And this will take care of most of this. Except for this side. Basically, this whole side I have to shave down. So what I'm going to try to do is I'm going to try to just mine all of this out. Oh yeah, and you're going to be needing to be mined out too. Probably not by that much, but I still need you to not be here. And I'll replace you with dirt. Most of it's fine, some of it's not. Like this side, not. Also, give me the cobblestone, goddammit. The dirt I couldn't really care for that much, but, you know, I have it. Might as well. Okay, let's see. A lot of this to mine out. How much? Let's see. Okay, it's not that much. Only one more layer past this point. Doing this is only the first step, though. While getting all of this out of here is helpful, we still kind of need to make sure we have the this be sloped. So it's not all mountain kill. Okay, well, fuck. You know what I can do? This. Why did you go there? Whatever, it's fine. Alright. How big was this again? Like 7 wide, technically speaking? It goes out to 5 wide for the one instance, but the overhanging rooftops... That's 7 wide right there, son. Son-a-nun. Son-a-nun. I don't know where I was going with that. The point I was trying to make here is that it's 7 wide. And right now, this is far past 7. This here is the 7th point. Eventually, I'm going to be moving you guys into the butcher's area. But for now, you should be fine, I hope. I don't want to really move too far, so I'm just going to sleep here. It should be fine. Sleep before it becomes dark enough for mobs to spawn. We're good. Sheep's up there, though. Alright, I got a lot of cobblestone. That's a lot of cobblestone indeed. Good, because I need cobblestone. Even though the wall segment should be fine enough, there is still one more complication. And that's the gate. We might have enough for at least some of it, but not all of it. You know, I think what I'm going to do is just shave down here. I'm not going to worry about that side just yet. Maybe let's consider that for, like, the, what we'll do towards the end of the village building process when we're working on the outside. What matters is the inside. If no mobs can get here or get here safely, then it's fine. Mobs aren't going to purposely fall from here unless it's a creeper trying to reach me. I think. I don't think a zombie will try to reach me. think Zaba will see me on a cliffside and I'll be like, well, how the hell am I supposed to get to you? I don't want to fall down for some reason, even though I shouldn't really have any semblance of a thought process or brain whatsoever. But the creeper is going to be like, oh, I can kamikaze. And then he does. That's not exactly ideal for our survival, but we don't need to be out in this area of the place. And the only other thing I'd want to put here anyways would have to be the a bunch of grass flooring. Otherwise, it's just a bunch of exposed stone. And I don't want that now, do I? No, I don't. Man, I should have been doing this to get the cobblestone. But I just couldn't help but expand upon my ginormous cave system. And also, there's still a lot of dirt that I gotta mine, so most of my inventory gets taken over by other resources I don't need. Okay, we gotta keep going now. It's not done yet. It's not done yet. It's almost there, though, but it's not done yet. Okay, before I forget, though, where did it start? I just gotta make sure this is good now. All I gotta do is just break it, right? Nothing more, nothing less. Just break the blocks that do not belong, and we are good. Alright, fantastic. We've almost shaved down all that needs to be shaved down for now. Here is fine, I suppose. And most of the area here don't matter that much. That's why I could just do this. Now that that's been taken care of, let's continue breaking our way on through to the other side, while still keeping it leveled to this. Although, no, wait, you're off by 1. I guess we could just do like that, right? Yeah, that works. I'll get more cobblestone, I'll grab some of this over here on the side as well and turn it into a dirt. I think most of this might be fine anyways. I don't need to replace all of it. Especially not this side, you kidding me? That's way too much. But I'll do what I can. Okay. You guys might end up here, I'm not sure just yet. We need to at least have 2 pigs, 2 cows, 2 chicken, and maybe 2 sheep in the butcher's pen. It makes sense, right? Maybe we can have 3 of each. I don't know. If the idea here is to try to get some wolves to be like wild dogs, and to get some maybe foxes, we kind of need to make sure that we have potential of restocking reserves just in case they somehow manage to get past the tall fence that should be keeping the animals safe. We want dogs. Foxes are optional. I don't know where they are right now. I think I could go to the tundra over there and get some white-furred foxes, but other than that... Oops, nope. Anyways. Other than that, I suppose I could just find a taiga biome, but that would be so far away. And I would have to traverse the fox to its destination, which is here. The closest foxes we could get to would be in the tundras. And even that, I think, is far away still. I don't know by how much. I I have never even bothered going in that direction. I probably should, though, shouldn't I? We got potentially new mobs we can kill, like the Stray, I think its name was. So on and so forth. Okay, we've almost finished this. And how long has it taken? Oh, a little over 20 minutes. I mean, I still want to do this. And I don't have to do it for everything. I only really need to do it for this side. There's still some more mountain shaving you can do, though. Basically just have, you know, cliffside over here. Though eventually we could, like, carve this entire mountain down. Put ruin here. We'll see what happens. It's not something we need to worry about right now because currently our main objective is clear. Build walls. Finish the village. Unlock mending. Do all the things I need to do to be able to progress into the next segment. What's that next segment, you may ask? I don't know. Unlocking flying machines, I guess. Sure, why not? Flying machines would be fun. But I want to get to the point where I have my diamond gear maxed out so that any future builds requires me to not have to get a crap ton of diamonds just to repair my tools. Damn it. And the tools I have right now are not bad. Could be better. Though I would like to get a completely maxed out efficiency 4 pick with nothing else on it. Though I suppose we only really need 2 then, right? Because we can have fortune and use it normally and then just repair it whenever we need to. And then aside from that, well, I suppose the only other thing we would need then is Silk Touch, especially for our, Ender Chest. Okay, so is this where I want that to be, or do I want to bring this down at least one more segment? And then this will be where the shave-off point resides. Move it, cow, you're in the way. You're gonna fall if you're not careful. I'm not gonna mine this whole thing. Although I don't know how far I'm planning on going here. Don't you roof at me. I'm busy trying to figure this out. So, like this, maybe? You're gonna need to move. Some way or another, you're gonna need to move. Oh, you died. Well, that's fine. You know what? It'll do for now. I will do more with it. And I'm not going to leave this here. I'm going to take this and we're going to bring it to where it needs to be brought to. And I think now we could start building the wall. Yeah, sure. Let's go build the wall. Okay. This next part's pretty simple. We just gotta grab our resources. Then after we've grabbed our resources, we move on over to the next segment. Alright, now I need you to stay here real quick while I organize. Wait, where would I have placed all of the, I suppose none of the mobs died here yet. So sure, I'll just leave the stuff in here. Right. Wait. We only need 2 more. That's literally all we need here, is just 2 more. Also, This guy is just forever screwed. Okay, 2 more, no problem. I think I could just make it with this amount, right? No, need 1 more. Unfortunately. But all I need is 2 more, and that would cover that up. I'll make 3. Why not? Assuming that's 22. I think it's 22. I don't know if it's 22 or not. Anyways, let's prepare. I don't need all of this on me here. Though, admittedly, I do think I need at least a full stack, so maybe I do. Ooh. I didn't realize I was going to line up. Oh, damn. Didn't know your game there for a second, game. It's fine. Alright, let me grab a bunch of this. Should be good for that. Not liking the amount of this that we have here. What we have here should be enough. I'm going to make some more of this, so we have at least that slot reserved. Wrong chest. I need some of these, so I'll have to make a bunch of these. Aside from that... I mean, this is pretty much good, so I'm gonna take care of this. I'm gonna keep onto this for now. I'll make some more slabs. How many more slabs do you think we're gonna need? Probably more than that, but I think what we have should at least be enough for the time being. I'll bring an extra cobblestone with me. Oh, but first things first, I gotta sleep. You do it? Oh, you're so close! Just go a little bit to the left. That's just open for some reason. You're so close, my bro. Just go in that direction. No! There! He did it! Or he's doing it! He's not dead yet! He's like, oh, is this the right place? He did it! Look at him! Good job, bro. I'm gonna sleep now. I don't know. Huh? What just happened? He just changed right before our eyes. Is he rusting? Huh. I'm sure that will be completely and totally fine. Bro's got it covered. You think with the amount of work I've been putting him through, he wouldn't be rusting. But, you know, we'll deal with that when we get there. Maybe. Where do I want to start? I mean, I guess it doesn't matter where I start, because at the end of the day, we are going to be doing every single bit of wall here. We have over an hour to do this. So... yeah, this is right, because that's supposed to go like this. It's been a hot minute, but it's fine. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on a second. What I should do, and what makes sense for me to do, is this. Yeah, let's get this taken care of. Wait. This was just slab, right? Slab, then this. Slab, then this. Slab, then this. Slab, then this. Yeah. I'm pretty sure that's what this is supposed to be. Fortunately, I gotta get another stack going, but it's fine. At the very least, we should not have to worry about too many things and whatnot. The whats. I thought that was the sound of a creeper falling. That was the sound of a sheep falling. It's fine. We shouldn't have to worry about that. I mean, I should have checked, but again, I'm so far away, I don't think mobs can spawn in this area when I'm all the way over there. I don't know. Maybe I'm gonna walk over there and I'm gonna find a pile of gunpowder and I'm gonna be like, oh, a creeper did spawn there, but why did he fall? I was nowhere near him. I suppose it don't matter. No, what matters right now is that we just get this wall finished, and we won't have to worry about walls for who knows how long. I really hope Mojang doesn't decide to add more professions soon. Because I'm gonna go ballistication if that occurs. I just built this whole village, finished the whole entirety of the walls, and I haven't even gotten the villagers made, or cured and then bred yet. I haven't even gotten decoration. And next thing I know, I come back Season 8 and I find that there are more professions. L. The L. That would be kicked in the nards. And I very much would like my nards to not be kicked. I prefer to have unkicked nards. Sure, I might be a masochist, and I have a much higher pain tolerance than most men do. But I would prefer not to get kicked in the nards. Just because I can tolerate getting kicked in the nards doesn't mean I want to get kicked in the nards. So I would refrain from ye kicking me in the nards. I don't know where we're going with this. Also, I don't know why I keep leaving a space there when this goes up by one every single time. God, if they added in a dozen professions, it's basically going to be another 5 seasons of me building an expansion to this village. Which, you know, in all honesty, it's not exactly the worst thing in the world, especially since by that point we'll already have mending unlocked. And plus, we get the satisfaction of having an even bigger village. But I would still prefer not. Yet. That's not what I wanted either. I would, you know, suggest at least a small amount of professions. But then again, it's not like their main focus is to... Oh, okay, well, this is where I'm going to need to have the staircase. It's not like their main focus is to, like... What's the word I'm looking for? Accommodate is the word, I think. It's not like Mojang's over here making accommodations for massive builders like me. Matter of fact, they're over here thinking, we'll add a new profession, and then they can build even more houses. And I'm like, bitch, I already took 5 seasons to build this whole village. Because, let's be honest here, we're going to be into Season 8 before this village is finished. Like, my hope here is that in Season 8, the village will be finished. And everything that we need to do to get this village finished, this should be fine. All of that, it took, God, how many days in total? If we're doing the math, Each episode, 24 episodes, is, of course, a span of 48 hours, right? Because it's 48 hours, it means that that's 2 days per season. Not counting season 2, which, you know, that obviously we didn't stick strictly to the 2-hour time frame for some reason or another. I guess because I wanted to play Minecraft as much as possible, but now that I really don't have the time to be doing that. Alright, you. Well, I'll have to shave you down at some point, but for now, let's just focus on this. So, by the time we're done with this, it will have taken us 10 days total to be able to build this village, and probably even more than that, probably close to like 11 days, because let's not forget, there are still like the leftover time frames of like 30 minutes or 16 minutes or however much time it took for me to decide to end the episode, because I was so close to finishing a certain aspect of a build that I wanted to spend at least one more extra day getting it done with. And, you know, to my credit, that is my own fault, but it's a good fault to have. Damn, this... Oops, don't want to go that far. What the... Oh. Well, I don't want that, so turn. Turn into cobblestone. If you're going to be anything, turn into cobblestone. This could be shaved a bit more, but... we'll see. We'll see what happens. Damn mountainside. You know, I could have easily just not built this entire thing here, but I really just wanted to have a nice overhanging cliffside of the village. And, you know, it looks good. I like the way it looks. I'm able to guarantee it. I'm not unable to guarantee it. Shush. I do like having this nice overlook. Eventually, when we build the Dark Oak Park, we can have a bridge going all the way over to here. Continuing the trend of having multiple different ways to get in and out of a certain place in my sequences of builds and whatnot. Like I said, a Metroidvania. Our whole world is a Metroidvania, I must say. The only thing we don't have is a way to get to this desert twice in 2 different ways. Sure, we can travel to it, but traveling to it kind of defeats the purpose of having a path unlocked to it. And that's not what I want. Okay. God damn it, you stupid son of a bitch. Alright, we shall sleep soon? I don't know when. Sun's not set yet. How about right here? Really? Not gonna lie, it feels nighttime. I see the stars in the sky. What a weird place to sleep. It's fine now. Damn. Very focused and shoosh. Very focus-induced thing, and I keep messing it up. Okay. I think that's right. I gotta go back and check to see if that's what I did for those, but I think that's right. If that's not right, I'll have to adjust a few things. But I'm pretty sure that's right. Pretty sure. Where would I need to go to check that out? Well, I suppose the area where that was first used would work just fine. How the hell did you assholes get here? Did you get here from there? Well, I can't have you in here now, can I? Now I've got this bad omen, which isn't going to do shit because this area... Yeah, there's only 2 guys here. What, is there like a bunch of guys back here now? It's the only way they could have gotten to here. I'm over here wondering, did they spawn in here? No. They most likely spawned out here and then came into here from here. Well, god damn it, now I gotta frickin'... It's fine, you know, I'm gonna go check some things. Oh, like this one. Right. I gotta adjust a few things. But it's fine. I gotta adjust a few things in a few areas. Not many areas. Mostly these areas. I think that's it. Okay, one more. Well, I got an ominous potion, but I haven't the foggiest clue what I can do with it right now unless I go to a village and deal with that. But I don't really want to deal with a raid. That's kind of the opposite of what I want to deal with. Oh, well, I did that one right. And I did that right, too. Well, shit. That's maybe fine. I think I can easily get back via here. Never mind. Unless I can... Wait, I'm good. Alright, I made it. Hopefully this is enough. If I could find a trial chamber, one of the new and not improved because it's new and it wasn't really improved since it didn't exist beforehand, one of the new features known as the trial chambers. If I could find one of those, I'd be able to utilize this potion. Ominous potion number 1, I think. Don't know how I get number 2. Because I don't really need number 2. Nor do I even care about having number 2. But it's fine. I'm not here for that right now. If I drunk it now, it wouldn't do anything. It's the truth. This ominous potion isn't going to do anything. Just because we have a town-like village doesn't mean it is a village. We have no villagers anywhere. And that's the sad truth. This is a ghost town. A literal ghost town. With only one cat building it, taking the spam of like... Do I have the day counter here? I should, right? Yeah. Thousands of days. We're almost on day 2000 soon. I'm gonna be completely honest with you. We'd be going through this a million times quicker if we had a lot of help, right? But we don't have a lot of help. We have no help. Also, I mean, getting a factory going would be great too, because that would just allow me access to, like, at least the cobblestone aspect. And apparently you can, like, get a semi-automated tree farm that gets, you know, you a decent amount of stack of wood within the span of, like, what, 5 to 10 minutes or something, involving TNT duping. But it's not, like, fully automatic, which is what I want. I want a fully automatic tree farm somehow. But unless there's a way you can get saplings placed, doing that is not going to be possible. Okay, I'm going to just get this taken care of like so, since I don't want to have to deal with this nonsense. But yeah, like I said, getting to somehow get automatic tree farm, fully automatic, would be great. But a semi-automatic one that just blows up some things with a few click of a trap door on an observer block would basically allow for me to be able to get a crap ton of wood that way. I've seen a build. I just don't really know if it's going to be because the whole point of a factory is to make it so that it's mostly automatic, right? Factories are meant to be automated. Though, I suppose the factory that I'm working at here is semi-automated. So I guess we could still have some semi-automated factory components. And me, the ROTC cat, as the only worker and boss. I better pay me enough, or we're gonna have to go get me resources. I'm a one-cat business venture or something. I can't be fired and I can't quit, because if I quit, then that means I can't get resources, which means no buildings will get finished, which means we'll forever be stuck in a cycle of, damn, I wish I didn't quit. And now we won't have the resources we need. And it's a tragedy. I mean, you can understand, right? We want to be able to make sure we have all the resources we can get our hands on. Even if we have to semi-automate it. We could duplicate like a bunch of falling stuff if we had end portal. But we don't have an end portal. We don't even know where the end portal is. Plus, we gotta destroy the Ender Dragon before we can unlock sand or falling object automation. Whoops. I mean, that is the case, right? You can dupe TNT, and it's apparently a very beneficial thing to have. And the only reason they're leaving it in is because it's so oh, see, look. And that's another one. But you guys can't get in here, can you? Kind of. But I'm going to have to work on this area out here, so you're going to just have to vim up a moose. Because if you don't, I'm murdering your ass too. I like how these guys are just spawning in droves now that the walls are almost completed. They're like, quickly, get to the wall! The cat's almost done building it! We have to stop him! If you hit me, it's over. It's over. You've done it. You've done it. You've done this to yourself, you know. Now that we've finished myrtleizing a bunch of gray men and not get the ominous potion bottle, which I imagine it stacks, right? I mean, it's your own damn fault for attempting to get in this cat's way. We are nearly finished with this wall. How is there another one of you? Where? Over here? Under here? Probably. I have no clue. You're annoying the shit out of me, and also apparently I do have to carve this down a bit. He hermed out of existence. Not really. He's just too far away. Well, I don't know where the hell the ominous bottle went. I'm sure they stack. And I'm seeing another one. Or maybe it's a chance to drop it. I don't know. I don't see one down here. Oh, there it is. Okay, this is an ominous Omen 4 thing. Whatever the fuck you call it. Where are you? Down here? Oh, there you are. Well, you can't reach me anyway, so... I shall saith, and I'll say it to ye. Pisseth the fucketh offeth. Okay, now that that's finished, I gotta get a lot more cobblestone out. How much more? I don't know. Enough. Also, why is that? Oh, I remember now. Stupid things happened. Okay, let's turn a bunch of this into this. I'm still going to need the blocks themselves, so I'll keep at least 2 stacks. No! Okay, good. We got it. Huh. This is only a 1 rise, right? I think so. Which means this goes up here like that. Got it. No problem. I got an itch in my ear. Okay, if I remember correctly, I'm doing this without looking. I'm pretty sure it was this. Right. Now I shall look just so I am 100% certain. Pretty sure. You know. Wait, what am I looking at here? No, I'm looking at the wrong one. That's different. Yes. Yes, it is that. No problem. I'm gonna go from down to up. And eventually... No, down to up. I have no reason to go about doing this in any other way. Oh, come on. You can place it there, asshole. Alright. I could probably just do this, right? Yeah, this would be a million times easier. Why am I not doing this? I've done this before. Multiple times. And eventually I won't have to do this. At least for a little while longer. Okay, now we can come back down here. Oops. Just a nice little lip to prevent spiders, at least, from crawling up here, you know? Just a nice little lip. Okay. Oh yeah, you need to be brought up too. But if that's the case... You bitch. Fine. Alright, I'm gonna head back down. Then after we take care of this, we're gonna build the top side up here. Then we're gonna restock up on all of our resources back at the, whatchamacallit. Are you guys still here? Yeah, this needs to be adjusted. This needs to be shaved some more. Oh, but don't worry. This will be taken care of soon. I think you just went into here like that, and then you went up into here like so, right? You had to have. There's no other way for this to have worked otherwise. Alright, now we keep going until eventually we reach up to here and do the same thing over and over again. I wonder why we got 2 of those guys spawning in and trying to enter the ghost town of a village. They're over here thinking, ah, this is where a village used to be. We'll go here and fuck around in it. Until they realize, no, there's no village here yet. No villagers existed yet. This place wasn't even built yet. Before the villagers can come in, we have to build it. And even then, you are not going to be able to get inside of here, because this place will be fully protected. Alright. We're almost there to the end of this segment. Next segment's pretty easy. For all we have to do, I think probably just set up a bunch of slabs on the side. And then set up the last bit of the other stuff. Like so. I do believe it's got to be here, though, so, yeah. Wait. Are we sure that's what we want? How did I do this before? Definitely wasn't this. Hold on. Okay, well, goodbye. No, yeah, we had to set it up like this, because otherwise it wouldn't have worked. These blocks are really annoying. Wait, then what did I do to make this go by quicker? Because I did something to make this go by quicker by plate. Unless that was the other underside. The rooftop underside. Jesus Christ, my horse. Why do you gotta make the deepest neigh imaginable? It's not even a neigh, you're just sighing for some reason. Also, this should be here. And also, I need more of this. I need more of both, but... yeah, no, I can't, Oops. It's fine. I can easily grab this by doing this. And ideally, we don't have to go down, because if we go down there, now it's a pain to get out, because we don't have any means of getting in or out. You know, unless it's like through via here or something. And if I remember correctly, you were just this, right? Yeah. Okay, this one's gonna be a little confusing, but I'm pretty sure it's just simply this. Yeah, no, this is gonna be a little confuzzling at first, but it's actually pretty simple. Oh yeah, we have 45. So whatever we end up with once we're finished with this area here, so it should be 45. It should be 23, right? Pretty sure it should be 23. I still think putting these down first is probably better. Because all we gotta do is this, then it. Okay, well that works too. Then that. Same thing here. We're almost at the bottom. Almost did the wrong one, but it's fine. Huh? Is this actually 23? Do we not have enough? We might not have enough. Huh. That's a bit concerning. I should count this, shouldn't I? Well, you know, before I do, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 14. We'll use that as our, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Need some wood real quick. 19. Still 19. 20. 21, 22, 23. Okay, well, you know, it matches. It matches the amount that we... So we did half of the walls last episode. I was off by 1 count. Unless I already knew it was 23, but for some reason, I remember it being 20. It's fine. We'll just have to make 1 more lantern then. Shouldn't be too big of an issue, right? Also, it's just better we did this. We kind of already know what those are going to be anyways. Which means you're essentially just this. It's always so confusing and fragmented when we do it like that, you know? It's fine now. Also, I'm pretty sure I have to delete one of the multiple of the logs down here. I'm pretty sure, at least. Yeah, I keep forgetting about this one annoying tidbit. Well, I'm just gonna break all of these as I go down. No reason not to, right? I think you also need to be broken too. And you, but not you. Saves me on some log resources at least, which is great. Okay, so if we... What? If we have 23 then... Now I gotta figure out, like, the exact size I'm going to need for the fencing portion. Oh wait, you also need to be like this. I believe so. Because otherwise it doesn't look as good. I am, however, going to need to acquire some more cobblestone. Shouldn't be a problem. Just gotta grab some from here. Also, I need to get rid of this stuff in my inventory. I want to hold more things. More important things than all the other stuff here. Oh, we're so close. I just gotta shave some more mountains down on this side, but other than that, ooh, we're so close. It's just right there. Nearly right there. We're just inches away from completing this thing entirely. I cannot wait. Also, I don't know how this one goes. I don't recall. That's the long one. I don't recall how the double one up goes, but I think it'll be fine. What won't be fine is this, though, because this is in the way of everything. So I'll have to make adjustments. Alright, we're now... Oh. It's fine. I can easily get back up, like so. That's a problem. We shouldn't be able to easily get back up like such. But we did. We did, and it's not good. So we'll have to make adjustments. Also, I have pictures of what that looks like, so we'll be fine. I just gotta get to that point soon. The rest here should be fine enough, I think. Oh, I'll be glad I'll never have to worry about this again, or for a long while. I really hope it's a long while. I might just do without the profession for a bit, so I could just do something else and do different builds. Because at this point, my Minecraft series is essentially all about building, as you can clearly see with everything that I've built. With each season becomes a new particular type of building to build. You might get inspired off of it. The only thing you're getting inspired off of with this is just how goddamn persistent I am at building the same damn thing over and over again throughout the course of several hours. And then you'll admire yourself for being so damn persistent at watching the whole thing. And if you skipped it, you can't admire yourself. That's the catch. You gotta watch every single... You don't even have to watch it. You only need to watch it if you want to be like a super fan. Which is a very weird thing to say for me, considering the fact that I'm only in like 3/4 of 100 subscribers. And that's not even 100, it's 75. That went down like 3 subscribers when I stopped doing Sonic Adventures 2 to do Croc. What, nobody likes Croc? I get Croc was supposed to be a Yoshi game, and y'all who are Sonic fans seem to just despise Mario and anything related to Mario. But I like both games, god damn it. Despite how frustrating they can both be at times. But isn't all games like that? Very frustrating because of difficulty levels, regardless. In Minecraft's case, I've basically survived and thrived, and I haven't really had to worry about that yet until, you know, boss. I'm going to have to worry about it soon when I got to get my hands on some templates to get netherite armors and tools upgraded. Which means I'm going to have to go find a bastion, kill all the piglins, brutes included, obviously. We can't let the brutes live. We'll blow a hole in their wall. We'll grab a TNT, blow a hole in their wall, and just gun them down with a bow and arrow. I think the plan here is to eventually turn that skeleton dungeon spawner into a skeleton farm, like we have a zombie farm. Damneth you. So yeah, I am quite the builder. I'm nothing if not a very persistent builder. Oh, I think that's a thunderstorm. Never mind, it's just a very dark, rainy day. Does that not look like a thunderstorm to you? Alright, we'll place all this down. I got a lot of this to place down. In fact, we gotta get the exact amount that we needed to build for this one. This one, it's a lot to do, you know? It's a whole lot. It is quite dark in here, though. Wait, hold on. Right, I do believe we need more of these. How much more? I don't know. I need a lot more of these in general, so it doesn't hurt to make a lot more. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. So long as we don't have it be a thunderstorm, we should be fine. Alright. We're almost down. And this is going to line up perfectly with the landscape. Which again is not really what we want, but it's what we're getting. We'll have to make adjustments as we see fit. Alright, I don't need much. Oh, I could probably get away with a half a stack, right? Yep, just about. Oh, look at that. Connected. Not what you want to see. Oh yeah, wait, hold on. How does this go? I'm going to pause here real quick. I have pictures of this somewhere. Okay, here it is. Well, the thing about you... Also, I could probably get rid of you for the time being. You're supposed to be connected to this like so. Apparently. Other than that, though, it does... No, it's up here. Well, wait, isn't this a double rise? No, this one rises differently. I think it goes into here, actually. Oh, it is nighttime. And sleeping right in here is a good place to sleep. 30 minutes left. Well, we won't have enough time to do the sidings with the dirt, but that's not a problem. Yeah, because you're going in that direction, and this is going in that direction. So does that mean... Oh, I mean, I guess to some extent, this part doesn't matter as much, but if we need to check, we'll check. Just not now. Not now. Right now, I just want to get this taken care of. Trying to go with the flow, but at the same time, it's hard to go with the flow. Did I put this back? I did not. Hold on. Alright, good. Fixed. Glad I double-checked. I probably would have bugged a lot of you. Meanwhile, I would have been none the wiser, and I would have been pissed even more off. Now I'm slightly less pissed. Still pissed that it happened to begin with. But you know what? It's fine. I'm not trying to go for all of this right now. I'm just trying to get this section taken care of. We'll get the cobblestone placed down. Then I'll shave a little bit of the mountain down there. Then after that's been shaved, we're going to go on ahead, go back, restock up on the necessary resources, and then we'll get to work on finishing this. God damn you. It's fine. Okay. Alright. Almost there. Just a little bit more. Pocket duck. It's fine. It's definitely not going to be enough. And I definitely don't remember how the rise goes here, so I'm just going to do this side first. Son of a bitch! Fine. I'll just fix this. Okay. No problem. Now that that's set, just keep on going until we reach the end. I think the best way to go about doing this is to be up, right? From down to up and not up to down. I think that's the best way to go about doing this. I'll have to check real quick. I should have a picture of this somewhere. Okay, so looking at this, it does go up. It does go up, but is there anything else I'm missing here? This is like the only place I have that particular type of picture, right? Oh, well, no, that's not it. But this is it. This is showing me the way. This is showing me the way every day. Like that. Granted, this is not the exact way I should be doing this, but this is the way I've chosen. For some reason. Roll then. I saw some Skeletor, but it was just the birch tree. Somehow playing tricks on my eyes. It does really make you wonder what kind of horrifying eldritch abomination resides within every Minecraft world. Would you consider Herobrine to be a horrible eldritch abomination? Probably not. A spectral? A ghost? Maybe. Though I don't know what the hell the lore is behind Herobrine. There is lore about him. What that lore is? I don't know, ask Tom. Can't ask MacPat anymore. He's going down the politician route. Somewhat, so to speak. Not in the way you think, though. God damn it. Yeah, there we go. Get rid of this tree. This tree's going to be in my way anyway, so I might as well get rid of it. Is there anything else about this tree I gotta get rid of? I can't be having you here, you know? It's just 9 cards. And you see why, right? You're in the way of this, and even more so, I'm gonna try to shave this down just a little bit. We don't need to shave it down by a whole lot, just enough. Enough to where this does not look... Because we have an area that's kind of like this already. So getting rid of most of this right now will be beneficial in the long run. But just not having this area be an enclosed space. At least that way if mobs fall down here, they will have a hard time doing anything to anyone. And it opens this area up nice and easy. Though I suppose at least trying to shave this down to here is a good idea. But by how much? By this amount, I suppose? I don't know. We gotta do some mountain shaping. It's a thing that we've been needing to do for quite some time. So why not do it now? And if that's the case, we could probably bring this down at least 1 peg. I just need to give enough of a wide berth to this area. I don't want to leave this as this, though, however. So I think the plan here is to remove this, place all the dirt that I have. I still got some more dirt, so grab more dirt if need be. This will give me more cobblestone, too, which is very helpful. Oh, maybe even do this. This one I heard a creeper stepping. But no, I think it might have been just me stepping. I think, I don't know. Yeah, that'll do its thing, slowly but surely. You, on the other hand, needs to go. It's not where I want to go, but it's fine. What I will do is quickly grab a regular stone block from like right here. And I'll fix this problem. Does it just not go into where the tool is and it just scrolls down to a block? Is that what it's doing right now? I didn't know it could do that, but it's very annoying when I want to put the tool back in my hotbar. It could also very well just be my goddamn mouse being an idiot. But I guess we'll never know. Oh. Well, I guess that has to be like that now, right? You have, like, no choice but to be that. Wait a minute. Good, I gotcha. God damn it! Place it right, you fool. Okay, I still kind of want to try to shave this part down just a little bit more. The part that really needs to be shaved off is just the area that has most access to this. We don't want mobs that can jump to be able to jump up to here, you know? Even though it doesn't matter that much, I still would prefer this to not be something any mob can access with ease. So having it dug down here and replacing the top side of this with dirt will be our go-to strategy to fix this problem. I might as well also try to, you know, maybe double stack the dirt. I should have enough dirt, right? Grab that too. I should hopefully have enough dirt for this. Also almost nighttime. Not ideal. Night keeps on arriving way sooner than I want it to. Let's bring this down to here. And that should be fine, I think. I can get there, no problem, but me getting there isn't a problem. Okay, I don't need you, and I don't need you. I do need you to be over here, though. Alright, let's sleep. Let's hurry it up and finish the rim. We can get this done with, but we might have to go over a day. Which is fine. I think it's fine to go over a day if we could just get this done with. And if we could just get all of this taken care of real quickly, we can go on ahead, finish this off, and celebrate. I know I don't seem like I'm in a celebrating mood right now, but I've been working on this for so damn long. And it's not even the end either. Even after the bridge and all that stuff is done with, there's still a lot more work that needs to be done in Season 8. Where we decorate the houses, we go on ahead and grab every single ounce of gold we can get our hands on to cure as many zombie villagers as possible. Then we gotta spread bread to all of the other villagers that have been cured until they breed. Till eventually we will have all of this taken care of. And I cannot wait. Is it a day I am very much looking forward to? A day that I have been hoping we could get to way sooner. Oh man, I can't wait. Alright. Carve down more. Jesus Christ. Just nothing but carving. I can't stop carving it. You could stay, I guess. I don't know. I don't even need that much to finish this. Though I suppose making a bunch of this still isn't the worst idea, because we do need a lot of it. I would say, do you think we could finish this off with the resources that we have? I mean, we can at least set up the wood bit. But other than that, though, I reckon that we're probably going to have to go back real quick for a medley of reasons. Alright. It also didn't help that we had to do a few high-rises. But it's fine. Alright, this part's be easy. We'll just get the rest of this here. Keep going. Okay. I'll have to see how much we have left, but we probably don't have enough of the wood in general to finish what needs to be finished here, I'm sure. We definitely don't, right? Yeah, 4 of this, it's not enough. I'll have to go back, get more, so I'll reassess my situation. I need to make another lantern anyways to finish this off, so yeah. And this isn't the last lantern either. Remember, there's still a bridge that needs to be built. I mean, I do have some resources to get. Oh, never mind. I thought I had other... Whatever, it's fine. I am going to make as much of this as I can. Though I suppose we're at the point now where this is kind of done. I'll make some more of this via this. Then I'll make some more of this after, you know, getting more of this, but I don't have enough space for that, so I'll just have to be very concise about what I make. So I need 2, 4. So I need, just count. We need like 26, so, no, not 26, 46. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 43, 44, 45, 46. Cool. Great. Fantastic. I need to make more room still, which I guess I'll put some of this stuff away now that I think I'm done with it. We're not done just yet, because now I need to make the same amount in slabs. And then some. Oh god, we're lagging. Are we good? I don't need you fucking up on me on the final stretch, computer. We're so close to being done. Should check to make sure everything's recording still properly. Everything's recording properly still. Good. I'll worry about this one first, because this will be the easier one to work with. Slabs are going to be a little bit annoying, but what can you do? They're slabs on fences. Ugh, it's fine. Try to go in order of things. Even though the quicker we go, the better. Not even that much in this department here. Like the straight stretch is not massive, which is helpful. Look at that. Perfect. Alright, we're almost done with this section. And once we're, you know, once we get this taken care of, I'm gonna exit somehow. I'll use scaffolding. I'll use scaffolding to get out, and I'll use scaffolding to get in. But I'll do it where my horse is. Save. So there is a save and quit option, but it also says saving world in the bottom right corner. Anytime you pause, the world saves. At the very least, I imagine it does. Why would it say saving world otherwise, right? It's a very handy thing to have, right? You pause your game, you go do something, computer power goes off or computer itself crashes, you pick up right where you were because you paused the game. Though I imagine it has some autosave on occasions passively, but I don't really know what that is or when it activates, so yeah. We're almost done. We are almost finished. There's still a lot that has to be done still, however. Like, for example, I gotta bring this up one more. Okay, well, that's stupid. That's stupid and you know it. But once this has been brought up by one more, then it'll be fine. God damn it. Stop that nonsense. All you have to do is make the damn jump. Just need to get out of here. You know, I might have... Why is the jumping being a bitch? It's fine, we don't gotta jump up by one block, I think. So that wasn't really the issue. The issue was I was not jumping at the right time frame. Missed. But it's fine. I can definitely get this part done with before I go back, right? I'm trying to go as far as I can before I can't go no more. This is definitely going to have to go on for another set of time. But this shouldn't be a problem, right? Gonna have to sleep, though. I don't know how much time is left. Really? 7 minutes is left, eh? Well... I don't know. Going a little over time now isn't exactly a good idea. Just due to the fact that we also gotta take care of Terraria before... Because it's another Saturday we have to work, which is very annoying. But it's fine. Let's just get this taken care of real quickly. Quick save. Alright. Okay. It'll be so much easier doing this from above. So that will make this slightly less of a pain if I do it from here. And we're so close, too. It'd be stupid of me to not just try to forcibly get this done with. Okay. We are going to have to come back here, though. Matter of fact, we don't even have to scaffold if we did this part. All I gotta do is just get up to the rooftop and build everything from there. Lights included. Remember, we still need one more light, though. Yeah, that's gonna fucking happen. Get over here, asshole. Don't know why I'm trying to do it in a corner. But I am. God, this takes so long. It'll be quicker if I got the sneak quick movement, whatever the hell it's called, enchantment. But I don't know where an ancient city resides. That's where most of our problem resides. We don't know where the ancient city is, so we can't exactly gain access to the stuff that's exclusive to it. Like that enchantment, for example. The ability to move faster while sneaking. It's a very good enchantment to have. Okay, so that's taken care of now. All I gotta do is set up scaffolding right here. Is that high enough? Sound like it was high enough. It was high enough. Exactly high enough. Look at that. Alright, my horse. Let's get a move on. We don't got a lot of time. I need to get a bunch more wood, which we do have. I need to make one more lantern, which we can. And I need to save. Saving world. In the bottom right corner. I don't know what else I need. Oh, he's in there. He's doing the thing he needs to do. That's great. Alright, so I need more of this. I don't know how much more, but I need more. I'll go on ahead and get this set up. Oh yeah, I gotta put these away too. Ominous bottles. I'll put them here. I didn't really go on my way to deal with that for a few reasons. I mean, he's making progress. It seems like he's starting to fully understand where he needs to go. But man, does he take his time. Wait, why is this different? Oh, because we probably copied it somehow. Whatever, it's fine. Doing good, bro? He's fine. No need to worry about him. Alright, what I need to do, though, is worry about inventory management real quick to get things in the right spot. I just want to make sure I don't need to bring too much of anything with me, but I need to bring a lot of other things with me, like this, for example. How much of this do I need? I think that should be more than enough. But for what we need, this should be fine. I hope. I'll bring a couple more of this. Why not? Wait, I do need to... Actually, yeah, I can just fill up with this real quick. What am I doing? Grab a bunch of this, because I know I need this more than anything else. Grab a couple of these. These are the ones that I need more so. And grab some more of this. And then grab this. Now we're ready to finish this. By George, we are going to finish this. Even if we have to take one more day, so I'm going to have to delete the current timer, because we know where we're at on the time's sake. But it's fine. Look at how close we are to being done with this. And I'm sure I didn't miss a single thing. There's this, though, but that's not something we can deal with today. We'll deal with that next episode. Okay. And now the finishing touches. Should be pretty easy to do, though. But I think we're going to work on doing the interior inside roofing first. Because that has the utmost importance, since this is like the final thing here. Plus, it'll probably make doing most of this, the rooftops, easier if we just did that. Didn't it make that part easier? Pretty sure it did, right? Well, I mean, it's fine. Yup. At least most of this is good, right? I gotta remember how that one went. I'm gonna have to come back down here and do most of that. And then after we've done that... yeah. We should be good. At least one more day, right? I might be a bit tired, but I can manage. Especially considering the amount of effort that goes into these walls. This is the last episode I need to make walls in. Then I'm making it the last episode that I need to make walls in. I am gonna make sure of it. Alright. So we don't even have to really go down there. All we gotta do is just this. Well, I do still kind of need this to remind me how this went. So you did that. And then you just went up from here. And that was that, right? Easy enough. You'll do the same thing. By how much, I don't recall. Well, you're gonna have to go up here. You should have that, right? And the piece that's going up did that and went out in this direction. So that one made sense. Okay, so you just go with the flow. Most of the times, all you gotta do is just go with the flow. I'm gonna have to make some more staircases though, but that's not a problem. I have more than enough wood to finish this in one day. Need more. Hopefully that'll be fine for a little while. Yup. Yup. Just gotta not mess up like an idiot. Like I almost did right there. And the next part's pretty simple. You can really feel the sun going down. Like it gets a tinge a bit darker, you know? Alright, I need more of this. I think I'm good on the log portion. Now I just need a bunch of this. Which I don't think we need that much for this portion, but I'm still going to make a bunch of it anyways. Portion. And yeah, we could go do this all in the dark. But I'm going to keep it light in here. Mainly because the less complications I have to worry about, the better. Okay. So all we gotta do now, that's not what I wanted. I wanted this. For a cat sleeping on the edge. I'll have that open just in case. Right then. We can pretty much do this in one sitting, right? Though the rooftop portion is going to take a little bit while longer. For a few obvious reasons. But we're going to try to light this area up the way it's supposed to be lit up. From up here. Shouldn't be too hard to do here, because I think most of this is basically just a staircase going up, right? Pretty sure that's what most of this is. At least I hope. I mean, maybe that's fine, but I'm not going to chance it. Okay. I know at least that I can... Oh. With that... Oh, that's how I did that. I remember now. Well, if you're not sure about what I'm remembering, that could have made that bottom part there easier. Well, allow me to show you it. If I can remember where the lighting goes here. Yeah, lighting goes here. Boom. I could have done this first. Is the thing I'm getting at here. But it's fine. You know, it's fine. We don't have to worry about that knowledge because this should be the last of the walls that I'm going to have to build. Mahjong, Mojang, don't add another profession until they're on 230 or something. I don't know. At least give me a few years with my village before I have to expand it to accommodate a new profession. Or if you're gonna add a profession, add only like one at a time. If you were to add a profession, a lumberjack profession would be neat. But anyways. Oh, right. Well, see, you are this, so I know you have to be that regardless. And you don't got a lot of these I could place right now. Because I think most of everything is staircases going down past this point. But we'll see. I'm going to place down the stairs that I can place down. Which right now, if I remember correctly, it's here, then here, like so. Then after we placed that down, we gotta place more of the other stuff. Quick save. Okay, right. Now, here's where it gets a bit tricky. Like, it's not that tricky, but it's still pretty tricky, and I need more. That's the wrong block, brain. Nah, I still need a lot more of this to fill in the last segment, so I might as well at least get all of this taken care of. Will this be enough for this? Probably. If it isn't, I'm going to be annoyed. Mildly annoyed. Just 3 parse for each one. Would it be quicker to do that? I suppose. I guess it doesn't matter what direction I do this in. It's always going to end up taking the exact amount of time. Okay. It looks like we have enough. Good. And now the final step. For at least this port. The final step is going to be the rooftop. That one's gonna take a hot minute. God fucking damn it. I mean, obviously it's gonna take a hot minute. Like, this is not going to be a quick and easy thing. Pig in a cave. What is that pig doing in a cave, you may ask? Alright, it's fine. Pig can be in a cave all he wants. Oh, would it be better to start from top to bottom? Well, I do have the thing necessary to showcase what this top is side's supposed to look like. So let me find it. Yeah, it goes in. It doesn't have any, like, what do you call it? It's just a lot that has to be done here. whole lot. Damn it. Okay, here is the part. So I believe you do that, but you do this. Is the thing. Very annoying, all things considered. But oops. But it'll be worth it when we're done. A nice looking wall. And when this gets made, I think it'll be pretty quick and simple filling in the rest of all the spaces that need to be filled in. I hope. There's just so many aspects to this, and I feel like I accidentally missed something, but I don't really want to check right now. Also, my thumb is not happy with the current having to hold down it at the very specific angle. Oh my god, are we almost there? Okay, we finally at least made it to some new spot here. And there's still more. Okay, I don't think you do this. I think you are doing this. So then you do that. Cool, great. Here we go again. But on this side now. Though I don't remember how this is supposed to go. I don't think it can go up any further than where it's at. Oh, that's so much easier. Yeah, you're gonna have to go here. If I remember correctly, you can't go any further than that, so you're gonna have to go here. And do that, I think. Unless this is fine as it. Oh no, it hides that. And if the others don't hide that, then god damn it. I don't feel like looking. I'll worry about it later. At least this part doesn't take too long. You know, provided I'm doing these sections right. Yeah. If I'm doing no sections right, then it's fine. Oh, it would be quicker to do it like this, wouldn't it? Okay, tell me we're at least almost there. Definitely feels like we're going way quick. Okay. Well, goodbye, asshole. Die, I guess. I don't know. I don't care. Nope. Can we get this done within time? Or do we have to do another day? There's no way. Especially since now I gotta do this. I at least have enough resources for this, but my god. It's fine. At least we're out of the annoying part. We might have to sleep another day. This is taking so long to get through. Yeah, there's no way. There's still a whole strip of all of this left. If I get done with this, the sun's going to be rising and I won't be able to sleep. Yeah, there's no way. I'm going to have to just... I'm going to have to just eat another day. Which is fine at this point. Though we're going to be going to bed a little bit later, but that's fine, because it's no later than 5 in this case. Even way later than that, actually. No, stop that. I don't like how you keep trying to slide off the edge. You're very annoying trying to do that, you know. Oh, yeah, what the hell am I gonna do here? I don't know. Forget that for now. No, no, no. No, don't worry about it. Let's just focus on the parts that matter the most. For example, I need to get more cobblestone. I didn't even need all this cobblestone, which is great. I'll get more cobblestone out. There's no reason not to. At this point, we're almost done. We're so close to being done, it'd be stupid if I just didn't finish it now, you know? No, you asshole. Oh boy. I will say it does get very hypnotizing just trying to get this perfect. My focus is all in just trying not to fuck up so much. That's the objective here. We're almost done. I just want this to be done already. That's all I want is for this to be done. I just want to see these walls connect fully. And even though they are technically connecting right now, because it's not done yet, they're not technically connected. Damn it. Thought that would work, but you failed me, as per usual. We're almost there. Just a little bit more. Well, that doesn't help me. And also, I need more stairs. I don't know how many stairs. I know I need more stairs in general. Not just for this, but for the gate as well. I need stairs, man. So many stairs. Stop doing it. Okay, we're almost there. Just a little bit more. That one final strip of land that you see right here. Yeah, that's just about right. And this one, I believe, is just this. At this point, we might as well just get the whole thing taken care of. But we kind of have to get the whole thing here taken care of, so no matter what, this does have to get filled in. So slowly but surely, this will be done. God damn it. Oh yeah, look at this. The final stretch. Oh. I cannot wait. I cannot wait. I can see it now. So tired. All of this will be worth it. When we finally have the walls completed. Now, yeah, sure, I could probably shave some more mountains down. I probably could. But I think we're fine for now. Okay, here's the final stretch. We'll make this easy by doing this first. Then we'll do this. And then, in about 5 seconds, less than that, it's done. The walls are done. All of the walls are finally completed. They're done. It's done. It's such a nice feeling. It's the same feeling we got when we finished those houses, but this time it's even bigger. Because this was like one of the major steps that we were having to need to complete. And it's done. It's finally done. We still have one bridge and a gate left. But for all intents and purposes, it's done. The village is now secured. Nothing can get in or out unless they go through this gate. And they can't go through this gate unless they know how to operate the lever system, the airlock system. Now, of course, I still gotta do this. This is something we're gonna do next episode. We're gonna take care of this next episode, build a bridge, and do all the other things we need to do. Other than that, though, the village is secured. We probably could have done that all in the night, but it's fine. This I also want to do, but this will probably be like a Season 8 thing. All of this up here will be Season 8. Why not? I don't like the way that looks. I can definitely guarantee that. I want more of this to go across the walls here. So we're going to do all of that in Season 8. That one, though, is Season 7. Now. Not now, obviously, but... The only thing that remains, before we can fully finish this all off, for the part where we finally start decorating the villager houses, is this. This bridge right here. That will go over to there, and that's where the south gate will be. This is the last thing I need to do before I can start decorating villager houses. The last of the things I need to do. But the village is now secure. Which means, technically speaking... hold on. You guys don't need to be here anymore. You're free. I didn't want to do that. I wanted to look and see what is in your inventory. You can get 5. I think you have nothing on you. And you also have nothing on you. You guys roam. It's safe now. They're not going to go anywhere. They're going to stay right here. I gave you one more block, bro. Don't worry, I'm sure it'll be alright for you. Alright, well, I think the only thing left for me to do now is just offload everything. And then call it there. It is a nice feeling now. We've been working on this project for so goddamn long. And we are on the final steps. Nearly the final steps. The walls are done. All we gotta do now is replace the dirt with stone bricks on the inside. On the wall segments. Only the walls. I'll go around the walls and just make sure there's no dirt. And all of the street lights are good. But there it is. Oh, there it is. I can expand upon the view just a little bit more. Make it like 20 or something. Doesn't matter. There it is. in all of its entirety, the village. I could probably, actually, I think I could probably stick to 18 chunks. That's not a lot. And I could still see the whole village in view here. What was the button to hide the thing? F1. If my horse wasn't in the way, this would look good. This is nice. Still need to get the bridge and the gate done, but what we have for now is good. I'm gonna see if I can't get like a better view of the whole village. It's a nice and safe village. Everything here walled in. Now no pillagers should be able to get inside of the village. Here it is, in all of its entirety. You could see every house, every workplace, every segment of walls, every gate. Kind of. Oh yeah, no, that's not the main gate. Gate, kind of. Gate, kind of hidden. You can see it a little bit. Gate. Everything. This is our village. And it will soon be populated. Society will thrive yet again. With our mansion overlooking the whole thing. I do gotta say, it is very nice to finally have the walls finished. Even if I had to take like an extra 20 minutes or so probably to get this finished. I'm just glad I finally got this done with. So that's all the time I have for today's episode. I'm gonna put this I'm gonna put this away. I got so many leads. And now the last diary entry for today. Not last entry. Soon to be last. Not really. You know what I mean. Oh. I accidentally did the numbers wrong, but it's fine. It doesn't change the fact that this is the, 5th to last episode? Yeah. Entry number 2. Oh, on TV. Yeah, I just want to make sure. Hello, diary. Today, I finally managed to finish the walls. It took me a little longer than I'd like, but in the end, the walls finally got done. Did I say 23 or 22? 20, managed to build 24 walls. I didn't say how much. Anyways, we don't need to add that into the entry. Wait, 24. It should have been 22. Whatever. Now all that's left is to work on the dirt around the interior of the walls, replacing them with stone. Then we got to build a bridge leading to the final gate. Then after that, we can finally start decorating the houses and allowing villagers to be able to occupy them. Still got to cure them, but it'll come when it comes. For now, we are almost finished with the exterior. Here ends the 20th entry. Also, did I say here ends 20th? Did I say 20th or 19th? Okay, I said 19 here, but I didn't put 19. I guess I didn't pay attention. Anyways, that's all the time I have for today's episode, folks. So with that being said, thank you all for watching today's episode of Minecraft ROTC Edition. If you enjoyed it, please leave a like, subscribe for more, check out that there playlist, of course. Great episode of Minecraft ROTC Edition right over here. And most recent episode of Croc, Legend of the Gobbles, where hopefully the time trial won't be that bad. The third island wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be. Anyways, thank you all for watching. I'll see you all in the next episode. Later.